Good morning. So hopefully everybody, we have a huge group signed up. Hopefully everybody knows they signed up for Ashtanga. So you signed up for Ashtanga, and those of you who do this with me know it's hard. We did it Friday morning, and today we're doing Ashtanga, but we are going to do the full primary series, right? So in Ashtanga, there is a group of poses after boat pose and before back bends that are somewhat advanced. And I'm going to do those. I'll show you how to do those. Even a couple of them I can't completely do. I can't do lotus pose anymore because of my knees kind of. I mean, I can on a good day, but it's kind of not worth it to me. I could do half lotus. So I'll show you or explain them to you. Some of you can do it, some of you can't. The other thing is several of you have told me have been having wrist problems, and some of it may be from Ashtanga or a lot of yoga, or because people are home, they're doing more yoga and their wrists are bothering you. So today, I'm going to show you our regular sun salutations that we do at the beginning, but then I'm also going to show you guys modifications to the sun salutations and using your forearms, and then you can choose, right? So this is an Ashtanga class that's going to be very non-Ashtanga in a way, because we're going to offer lots of different modifications to keep your wrists safe and your knees safe and things like that. So hopefully that helps. Let's all come to the front of our mats. We are going to do the Ashtanga opening chant. If you are not comfortable chanting, don't chant. Just listen, and then we'll start. The chanting is not meant to be anything like weird or anything like that. Why we chant in Ashtanga is like, you know, an over 70-year-old tradition, and we do it to thank, you know, the gurus, which are like kind of the people who brought it to us. Pattabhi Joy, so the opening chant is chanted to Pattabhi Joy, thanking them basically for bringing this practice to us. And vinyasa comes from Ashtanga, which is kind of nice. So there's a lot of roots of history here. We teach vinyasa at Loft, so it's kind of nice to have that. All right, so come to the front of your mat, bring your hands over your heart center. I will call, and then I will do the response with you, and you can do it together, or you can just listen in silence, okay? Take a deep inhale and exhale. Vande Gurunam Sharana Vinde. Vande Gurunam Sharana Vinde. Sandara Shikta Swatma Sukhababode. Sandara Shikta Swatma Sukhababode. Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane. Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane. Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantiye. Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantiye. Abahu Pushakaram. Abahu Pushakaram. Shanshakakrasi Darinam. Shanshakakrasi Darinam. Sahasra Shirsham Shwetam. Sahasra Shirsham Shwetam. Pranamami Patanjali. Pranamami Patanjali. Om. Om. All right. I'm going to do our first sun salutation A, regular, and then I'm going to show sun salutation A, a variation using forearms, and I'll explain that. Okay, so let's come to our front of our mat, Samasthiti, hands and feet together, fingertips together, and down by your side. All right, let's inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down to the back. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back for the first one. If you want, lower halfway down, chaturanga, or all the way to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, get something back, downward facing dog. If your wrists are bothering you, just go ahead and come right to your forearms now. If you're down dog, hold here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold, press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, samastiti. So if your wrists are bothering you, don't jump forward and put your hands on them. Maybe you use your fist for wrist. Okay, now I'm going to show you the next version of sun salutation. I separate my feet apart because I'm going to come down and put my forearms on the ground. So in this version, I've got my feet pretty far separated apart, okay? Or do a regular sun salutation. So I'm going to inhale all the way up. I'm going to exhale. Instead of folding, I'm going to bend my knees and come into a squat. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, take your forearms to the ground. Step back into a forearm plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk your feet in dolphin pose. All right, we're all leaning back in downward facing dog. If you did a chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and then you hold here in your forearm plank pose right into your down dog, or we're holding in dolphin pose. And then you take a deep inhale and exhale for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward. I use my fist to come up and then step my feet up to meet my hands. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale your hands over your heart center. Let's do that one more time. So I'm going to do a regular sun A with you, and then I'm going to do a forearm sun A with you, okay? So this will be our third, and then you guys know how to modify. So I'm going to do a next regular one. We're going to inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back, chaturanga, or forearms on the ground, right? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, get stepping back. Downward facing dog or dolphin pose. Hold in here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale your hands over your heart center and down by your side. All right, when you're stepping forwards and backwards, make sure you're rotating your legs. So using your forearms or anything out if you're not jumping. All right. Feet hip width apart. We're on our fourth one. I'm going to do a forearm one, right? Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down through my squat. Inhale my chest up. Exhale, step my left foot back first into a forearm plank pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down, dolphin pose, right? I'm not doing upward facing dog. I was cueing those. So walk your feet in, dolphin pose from your forearm plank pose. Hold it here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step or hop up to meet your hands. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down by the side. My feet are still hip width apart. I'm going to do my last one with feet hip width apart. I'm going to cue the forearms. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down into your squat. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, forearm plank pose. Holding here. Walk your feet in dolphin pose. On the exhale, take a deep inhale. And exhale, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step up on the outside of your arms. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold, press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, samastiti. So I can step my feet up from dolphin pose to the outside of my elbows, but if you can't do that and your wrists are bothering you, use your wrist, right? So you have a nice big firm here as opposed to this, right? And you can mix it up in variations, but that will help. All right, let's move into sun salutations B. We can also use our forearms here. We'll do one regular one, and then I'll show you ones with forearms, okay? All right. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, point your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, all the way up, all warrior one. Exhale, all the way down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through, spin the right heel to the ground. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, all the way down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold in here and downward facing dog or dolphin pose if you're having wrist problems for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, stand, samasthiti. One more thing. In your down dog, putting your hands on the mat, grasp with your fingers in your front. You can lift your wrist off the mat so you're not pressing into the mat. Like, so if this is the mat, instead of looking like this, use the strength of your fingers and your knuckles and lift your wrist off. If you're doing down dog, you can take the stress off your wrist. All right, now we're gonna do our variation, okay? Feet hip width apart. We're gonna do the forearm variation where you do the previous one, right? You gotta have a lot of hip flexibility to get up and down with these. Okay, so we're gonna bend our knees, drop our hips, inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, forearms to the ground, step back, forearm plank. All right, walk the feet in dolphin pose. All right, inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it through, spin down, and come up, warrior one. So you step it actually to the outside of the right arm. Come up, warrior one on the inhale. And then exhale, come down, all the way down. Bring your forearms to the ground. Step back, forearm plank pose. Walk the feet in. Take the left leg, step it up to the outside of the left arm, and then come up, warrior one. It's a lot of flexibility, but you can stay off your forearms. And then exhale, come all the way down, forearms to the ground. Step back, forearm plank pose. Walk the feet in, dolphin pose. And then hold in here in your dolphin pose. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step right up to on the outsides of your elbows. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Come to exhale, chair pose. Sorry, Mr. Chair pose. And then stand, hands over heart center, samasthiti. Okay. I'm going to do one more of those in forearm. All right. That'll be our third. And then I'll do the last 2 regular. Okay. So feet hip width apart. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, straight up, come down. Bending your forearms to the ground. Step back. Forearm plank pose. Walk the feet in dolphin pose. Inhale, right foot to the outside of the right elbow. Left heel down. Come up, warrior one. Exhale all the way down. Step back. Walk your feet in dolphin pose. Inhale, left foot to the outside of the left elbow. Come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, all the way down. Step back, forearm plank pose. Walk your feet in dolphin pose. Hold in here. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step your feet to the outside of your elbows. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, samasthiti. Okay. Last 2, regular sunbeams. Those of you who are having wrist problems, do your variations or modifications. It's a little awkward. It will build a lot of shoulder strength, but it'll give your wrist a relief. Okay. All right. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands plant, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, all the way down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward, exhale, downward facing dog. So even if you're in your downward facing dog, not in dolphin pose, or if you're in dolphin pose, that's fine, that's downward facing dog with your forearms on the ground. Go ahead and activate your fingers and your knuckles. Lift your wrist off the ground, almost like you have cupcake hands. That's kind of how I describe it. Cupcake hands, that will give your wrist some relief. And if you don't jump forwards and backwards, if you step, you'll give your wrist some relief. So you can jump or step, it's up to you. And then take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold, bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, samastiti. One more sunbeam, we should all be pretty warm by now. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, point your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Come up, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, all the way down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, samastiti. Awesome. All right, let's stretch our hamstrings out. Take your feet approximately hip width apart. Put your hands on your hips. Inhale your chest up. Exhale and fold. Release your hands. Lasso your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale your chest with the flat back. Exhale. Pull your upper body down as you send your hips up. Elbows out. Squeeze your back and your chest. Let your head hang. Shake it yes and no, just to keep it out of your neck. Majority of weight is in your toes, holding here, or your balls of your feet, sorry. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then inhale with the flat back. Exhale, take your hands all the way under your feet, toes to wrist. Inhale your chest forward. Exhale and fold. Holding here, right? For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Inhale with the flat back. Exhale, release your fingertips to your hips, and then with the flat back, come all the way up to stand, and then hands and feet together, samastiti at the top of the mat. All right, let's move into our standing poses. We're going to start with triangle. Lift your right knee up, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Take your arms out, lean, 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 and then rotate. Right hand down, left arm up, triangle pose. If you can, lasso your big toe. Gaze is up, lean back for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to inhale up, you're going to parallel your feet, and then you're going to exhale, lower triangle, left foot forward to the front of the mat, and right arm up, holding here in your triangle. For 5, if you can look up, that's great. Lasso the big toe. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to inhale up. You're going to rotate your feet back towards the back of the room, and you're going to take your left arm all the way down. We're twisting our triangle, so now your hips are facing the back of the room. Left hand comes to the inside or the outside of the right foot, right arm up to the sky. Revolved triangle. Holding here. For 5. Left hand down, right arm up. Hips are neutral. Pressing into the left hand for 4. For 3. 2. And 1. You're going to inhale all the way up. We're going to rotate. Exhale all the way down. You're rotating to the front of that. Left foot forward, right foot back. You're going to take your right hand down to the out in or outside of the left foot, and the left arm up to the sky. Right twisting toward facing the front of the mat. Holding here for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Now inhale all the way back up, facing the right side of your mat. And exhale, step to the front of the mat. Samasthiti. We call this, it's like a reset. Samasthiti, that's our reset, right? Our mountain. All right, now let's do our side angle. So you're facing the front of the mat. You're going to lift your right knee up. You're going to take a deep inhale, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to step the right foot to the back of the mat. You're going to bend in the right knee, lean, and you're going to take your right arm on the outside of the right foot. And if that's too deep, just take your right arm to your right, to the right forearm to the right leg. Otherwise, on the outside, left fingertips up towards the top corner of the room, pressing into the right hand, spin your chest open, and then gaze up at the left pinky. It's spinning in. Holding here for 5. For 4, it's super deep. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, parallel the feet. Take the left foot, step it to, turn it to the front, and then come back down. You can take the left forearm to the left thigh or all the way down to the ground, right arm up and over, opposite side. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale up. We're going back to the back of the room. Now we're twisting it. So you can take crescent legs, lift the left heel up, right knee is bent, hands over heart center, lean forward, left elbow on the right knee. So we're twisting it, right? It's like a twisted crescent. The more advanced version, the traditional version, spin the left heel to the ground, left fingertips down on the mat, and then right arm up and over towards the top corner, right? Holding here. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. You could be a twisted crescent or deeper. Holding here for 5. Right hip back, left hip forward, power up the leg. Back left leg for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch sides. We're going to inhale all the way up, parallel the feet. Take the left foot to the front of the mat. You can come into crescent, right? Lean forward, twisted crescent, right elbow, left knee. All right, you can just stay here or take the right hand down, spin the right heel to the mat, left arm up towards the front corner of the room, left hip back, right hip forward, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way up towards the right side of the mat. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Samasthiti, we're resetting. Okay, now we're going to take wide-legged forward folds. You're going to step your right foot back to the back of the mat, heels out, toes in, arms out, right? Power up the legs. Ankles are approximately under the wrist. All right, you can put your hands on your hips. Inhale your chest up, exhale and fold down. Release your fingertips, drop your head, walk your fingertips in line with your toes. Elbows in, wide-legged forward fold. Power up your legs, engage your quads, lift your kneecaps. Holding here, majority of the weight is in the balls of the feet for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up. We have A, B, C, and D. That was A. So now you're going to inhale your arms out. Exhale, hands on your hips. They're going to stay here. This is version B. Inhale your chest up, engage your your belly and your pelvic floor. And then exhale, you're gonna fold forward, leave your hands on your hips, drop your head, and then take your elbows and spin them back, almost like you're trying to hold a beach ball behind your back with your elbows. Power up your legs, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale your arms out. Now you're going to grasp, exhale your hands behind your back. This is C. Inhale your chest up. Exhale and fold. Your legs never move. In A, B, and C, and D, your legs hold there the whole time. So wide-legged forward fold with hands behind the back, going up towards the sky, right? Try to keep the heels of the hands together, right? Maybe you micro bend in the elbows for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, release the hands. We have one more. Inhale your arms out to the side, right and left. Exhale, fold. You're gonna lasso your big toes, all right? Inhale your chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Elbows out. Grabbing those toes with your middle finger and your trigger finger, right? And folding down, powering up the legs, holding here. Elbows out for 5. Keep your thumbs tucked in. If they're down and you were to fall, you could break them. So tuck your thumbs in. I'd rather you fall and roll than break your thumbs. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your chest up with the flat back. Exhale, hands on your hips. And with the flat back, come all the way up. Good job. That's A, B, C, and D. Step to the front of the mat. Alyssa Teaching. Nice. Now we're going to do pyramid pose. You're going to lift your right leg up. You're going to turn around. You're going to step to the back of the mat and put your hands behind the backs. You can reverse namaste, but if your wrist is bothering you, which mine is, right, you're just going to do your fists together, right? This is your fists together behind your back, shoulders back. Inhale your chest up. Exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Drop your head, pressing evenly into the feet. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale all the way up. Parallel your feet to the side and then turn them to the front of the mat. Left foot forward, right, to the front of the mat. And then exhale, fold forward. Keep your arms where they are all the way down on the left to the left leg, right? Pyramid pose, left side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, release. Step to the front of the mat. Alyssa Teaching. Very good. Now we're moving into balancing poses. So if you have trouble balancing, find a wall. It's fine. I'll give you guys lots of modifications if you need them. Put your left hand on your hip. Take your right arm forward and use your middle finger and your trigger finger. That's what I do. And I take my right leg up and I grab my big toe. If you can't do that, just grab your right knee and point your toes, all right? Either one is fine. So grab the knee, point the toes, or kick it out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward over that right leg. Keep the elbow in. Try to keep your hips stacked over your ankle for 5, for 4, whether it's your knee, right, or your toe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, take the right leg out to the right or the right knee out to the right and gaze to the left. Either is fine. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring that right leg back to center. This is C, hand to foot pose C. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And point the toe, whether the leg is straight or back. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then step the right foot down to meet the left. So that's hand to foot pose. A, B, and C. Okay, now we're going to switch sides. You're going to put the right hand on the right hip. You're going to take the left arm out, just like this. And then you're going to kick the left foot out and grab the toes. Perfect. And then take, and if not, remember, grab the knee. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. And then hold here, right? For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, left foot or knee out to the left, gaze to the right. Position B, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot back to center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale up, release the left foot or knee. And point and hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. And then step the left foot down beneath the right. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do standing half-bound lotus with a fold, but I'm going to offer tree pose as well. Okay, so you're going to bring your right knee up. If you do not do half lotus, I just want you to put your right foot to the inside of the left leg, and you can put it on the calf, or you can put it higher. Please do not put it on the knee. That's not safe. It hits your knee. So that's tree pose. Take that, or some of you, and just stay here. Hands over heart center, holding a wall, hold and wait for us. Otherwise, some of you can take lotus pose or half lotus. That's what we're looking at. And then we're going to bind. All right, so we're going to inhale our right arm all the way out around. Our right hand grabs our right foot, and then we fold over the left leg and take our left hand down. Drop your head, walk your left hand back in line with your toes, right knee to left knee, holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale with the flat back. Exhale, put a little bend in the left knee. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release. Whether you're in half lotus or tree, and step down. All right. Now we're going to do half bound lotus with a fold on the opposite side. So you're going to bring your left foot up, left knee up. You're going to find your tree pose, same as the other side, or find your half bound lotus. And then maybe you also stay standing here. And then if you're binding, you're going to inhale your left arm all the way around. You're going to grab your left foot with your left hand, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to fold over the right leg. Take your right hand down. Your right hand is another foot. It should help you. Walk the right hand back in line with the right toes. Folding here. Left knee to right knee. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale with a flat back. Put a little bend in the right knee. Exhale, come all the way up to stand, and then step out of the pose. Either one. Okay. Now we're going to flow it out and meet in chair. So remember, you can do your forearms, right? Or you can do a regular one. So come up to the top of the mat. Inhale your arms all the way up. We're taking a vinyasa flow, right? Exhale all the way down. Do whatever you want. Forearms on the ground or not. Inhale with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back, right? You're going to do your flow, or maybe you're in dolphin pose, right? All meeting in dolphin or downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop your feet up to meet your hands. Okay? And if they're hip width apart, bring them together. All right? And then let's come into chair pose. All right? We're coming into chair pose, and we're going to hold in chair. Gaze is up, fingertips together if you can, hands together, shoulder blades down the back, low belly's engaged, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come down. Now, this is your opportunity to take crow for 5 breaths. You can take forearm crow, right? So you can take a full crow, or put your forearms on the ground, put your knees, it's like a baby crow, put your knees into your armpits, put your forearms on the ground, and then maybe you come up into a baby crow with your forearms on the ground, or a full crow. You're holding for 5 breaths. For 4, so I'm taking baby crow here. My nose is an inch from the ground. 3, 2, step, or hop back into chaturanga, all right? Walk your feet in dolphin pose, right? Or you inhale, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. So you're either in downward facing dog or dolphin pose. Everybody meet there. And then inhale your right foot forward, and we're gonna come up into our warrior one, right side, right? So whether the right foot's coming between the hands on the outside of the right arm, bring your arms up. Warrior one, and this time we're holding our warrior one. Big right hip back, left hip forward, gaze up, hands together. For 5, warrior one, right side. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now straighten your right leg, parallel your feet, and then warrior one to the back of the mat. Try to keep your gaze up the whole time. Warrior one to the back of the mat, left foot, right, forward and right foot back. Take left hip back, right hip forward, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna open to warrior two. You're gonna take your left arm forward, right arm back, warrior two to the back of the mat. Holding here in your warrior two for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the left leg, parallel the feet. Take the right leg to the front of the mat, warrior two to the front. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale. You're gonna spin your hands down to frame the right foot, all right, and step back and do a flow, right? Or you can bring your forearms to the ground. You can step back and walk your way into dolphin pose, right? So you can hop, step back, do a chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or just meet in dolphin pose. And now we're gonna move into seated postures, okay? So you're gonna walk your feet through to sit on your butt. So if you're in forearm pose, forearm plank, right? Forearm dolphin pose, right? Or down dog, you're gonna look forward, you're gonna walk your feet through. You can put your knees on the mat, cross your ankles, and then take your legs forward and meet in Dandasana. Okay, that's stack pose, right? So your feet are forward, your hips are down. You're gonna take your hands on either side of your legs, and if your wrists are bothering you, use your fist, chin to chest, hold here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, fold forward, and lasso your big toes. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold. We have 10 breaths in forward fold. If you can't touch your feet, put your hands on either sides of your legs, right and left, that's fine. And drop your head, forward fold. Holding here. First for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're grabbing your toes, now grab the outside of your feet, if you can, holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come up. Now, we're gonna flow. For those of you having wrist problems, you're gonna lean back, you're gonna come up, and you're gonna take a bow pose, right? Legs can be bent, or they can be straight, right? You're gonna hold and bow. Everybody else, right? We just came up from our forward fold. You're gonna cross your ankles, you're gonna point your hands, you're gonna step or hop back. Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. The rest of you are holding in both. Take a deep inhale, exhale, hop through to sit, all right? The rest of you in boat, come out of boat and meet us here. We're now gonna take reverse plank, okay? So you put your hands here, point them forward. If your wrists are bothering you, see if you can use your fist for wrist, right? Walk your feet in if you're taking reverse tabletop or legs are straight. And then you're gonna come up, right? You can use your fist. If you're using your fist for wrist, reverse tabletop is easier. Other reverse plank, right? Come up, feet down, drop your head back, holding here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come down. All right, Some of you are taking boat pose. Some of you, so hold in boat. The rest of you, cross your ankles, point your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step or hop through to sit. Those of you in boat, come down. All right, let's start moving into our seated postures here. Okay, now we're taking half bound lotus forward fold seated. You'll bring your right foot in. If you can't do half lotus, just put your right foot on the inside of your left leg like tree pose, just like we did standing, and stay here. Otherwise, find half bound lotus. Take your right arm, inhale it all the way around, grab your right foot, and then exhale, fold forward over your left leg, right? If you're in tree pose, just fold forward over the left leg. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release. Hold in boat pose, right? Knees or straight, or do a flow, right? Plant, step back, hop back, chaturanga. Inhale upward, exhale, downward facing dog, right? Take a deep inhale, exhale, step or hop through to sit, all right? Those of you in boat pose, come down opposite side. So tree pose on the left leg tree pose, or left leg half bound lotus. Take the left arm, inhale all the way around, grab the left foot, and then exhale. Holding here. I cued you guys to hold in boat, right? Or to do a flow. This next one, my internet connection is unstable, wait. So this last one, I'm gonna cue you to hold in Dandasana because you may get tired of boat pose, right? Your core is gonna get tired, your body's gonna get tired. So after you're done with this one, you're gonna inhale up, you're gonna exhale, release, right? Some of you are crossing, doing up dog, down dog. Some of you are gonna hold boat pose. Some of you might want to just hold in Dandasana, right? Staff pose, that's what it's called, staff pose. So those of you want to meet me in staff pose, meet me in staff pose. The rest of you do a flow, and we're all going to be back and seated, and I'll be here waiting for you. Holding here. Up dog, down dog, right? Jump through to sit. All right, and then everybody meet us back and seated. Okay, now let's do triangle go, right? So you're going to take your right heel, so we're all moving to our next seated pose. Bend the right knee. Think about this as half hero pose. We call this hero pose, right? Bend the right foot. The right foot is on the outside of the right hip. Both sit bones are on the ground. If they can't, put a block under your left sit bone or a pillow if you don't have it. And then inhale your chest up. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. All right, and then hold here over the left leg. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, right? Do a flow. I'm gonna do a boat pose. All right, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog or hold in boat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through to seat. And then everybody come back down to our seated. Now we're gonna bend our left knee. We're gonna take our left foot back on the outside of the left heel. Left heel on the outside of the left hip, right? We're gonna inhale up, we're gonna exhale, we're gonna fold forward over the right leg, right? And then we're gonna hold here for 5. So now you have all these options to catch your breath, right? To give your body a break and to give your wrist a break. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, take any variation you want. I'm gonna flow this time, right? Chaturanga, I'm gonna inhale upward, exhale downward. Some of you are waiting and holding, right? Take deep inhale, exhale, step or hop through to seat. Perfect, all right. Now let's move into Shasana's pose, right? Head to knee. Same as the tree pose, right? So if some of you took tree, you're going right back to tree pose. It's called Shasana A, there's A, B, and C. So right foot, left leg, inhale up, exhale, fold forward over the left leg. All right. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, do your flow. This time I'm gonna hold a full boat pose. Step or hop through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, right? Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through to seat. Great. And then let's all come back to seated. Let's bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg, right? And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward over the right leg. And one of the things you might want to consider is mixing it up. Like sometimes you take a flow, sometimes you take a bow pose, sometimes you take a dandasana. You can mix it up, right, for yourself and for your body. All right, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, cross. Pick your poison, right? Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Take deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop through the seat. Okay, now Janu Sirsasana B, okay, which is head to knee pose B. You bring the right foot in, and this time you come up and you sit on the right heel. You sit on it, right? It's in your butt, basically your heel's in your butt, you're on the top of the right foot. If this is uncomfortable for you, go back to A, which is the tree pose variation. Then take a deep inhale, exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Holding here, all right? For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release. Pick what you want to do. I'm going to step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop through the seat. All right, this time left foot in. Find tree pose again, or come up and sit on the left foot. Heel up in the butt. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what you're doing. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Drop your head, holding here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, decide what you want to do, right? Flow, right? Or hold in bow pose, or hold in dandasana, downward facing dog, right? Take a deep inhale, exhale, hop to seat, or everybody being in seated. All right, Janu Sirsasana C, toe pressure posture. This is a weird one, and if it's uncomfortable for you, take A or B. This is C. So you put the ball of your foot on the ground and you send your heel up, right? So you can see it on the video. It's hard for me, it hurts my pinky toes. It's a hip. So take your heel up, and if this is uncomfortable, just take A or B. All right, and then your right heel is up, toes down. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Janu Sirsasana. See, holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, flow, hold, whatever you want to do, right? You can do a flow or vinyasa, or you can hold in boat or dandasana. All right, take a deep inhale or exhale, all meet back through to seat, and then we'll do it on the opposite side. Bring the left foot in, left ball of the foot on the ground, heel up, all right? Same version, opposite side. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, fold forward over the right leg, right? Holding here. This is a toe stretch, but it's really good for your hips. The knee goes down when the hip is loose. So my knee doesn't go all the way to the ground, but eventually one day it might, because my hips will loosen up. And then for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, flow it out. I'm actually just going to hold in boat pose, right? Holding here. Hopping back, inhale upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, jump or hop through a sit. All right, and then let's all come down. We're going to go into Marichiasanas. Bring your right foot in. It's going to have a couple of fist width between your left leg. And then you're going to inhale your chest up. You're going to exhale. You're going to fold forward on the inside of the right knee. The right knee is straight up. And then you're going to wrap behind the back if you can. And if you can't grasp, just put your hands on the ground. So that's what it looks like from the back. This is Marichiasana A, pose of Marichi. All right. And then drop your head down towards your knee if you can. And then hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, flow it out, or hold in boat pose, right? So hop back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through a seat. All right, let's do it on the opposite side. You're going to bring your left foot in, left knee up, right leg out, and then you're going to take a deep inhale, exhale, fold, and then wrap around the left knee behind the back. This time I won't turn around, and if you can't bind, just put your hands here, all right? Hold in here, all right? Your hands can go on the right or left side. Drop your head for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release, flow it out, or hold in boat pose, right? So hop through to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, right? Take a deep inhale, exhale, step or hop through to seat. All right, then let's come back together. Now we're going to start doing the lotuses, right? So if you have trouble with half lotus or lotus, I want you to bring your left foot in, not right foot, left foot. You're thinking she's wrong, but actually I'm not, I promise. It's the left foot in. So bring the left foot into tree pose, right? Or left foot into half lotus, and then you bring your right knee into that Marichiasana leg. So we're still doing the right side first, but you just have to put this left leg in half lotus. And then you're gonna reach to the inside of that leg, and you're gonna bind on the back, behind the right hip. So you reach to the inside of the right knee and bind behind. Left knee is in tree pose, like left leg is in tree pose or half lotus. If you can, drop your head to the ground or to your left knee, right? And then hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release. Everybody, boat, dandasana, or flow, right? Hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through to seat on your butt. And then everybody come down. Opposite side. So right foot's in tree pose or right foot's in half lotus. All right. Left leg comes up into that Marichiasana kind of leg, the pose of Marichi, right? And then this is C. So they have A, B, C, and D. B, I'm sorry, this is B. This is not C, this is B. So you're going to inhale to the inside of the left leg, and then you're going to wrap behind the left leg. And then drop your head down towards that right knee or towards the floor, essentially. Hold in here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, release. You're going to flow it out or hold in boat pose, right? You're going to hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through a seat. And then everybody come down. Now we're going to twist. You're going to leave your left leg straight. You're going to bring your right foot in. This is C, okay? You're going to bring your right foot in under your right knee, a little space between your right foot and your left thigh, like a fist or two. Then you're going to take your left arm up and over the right knee, and then you're going to twist over to the right. Some of you can bind around this right knee and bind back by your left hip. If not, just take the twist. Sit up, look back if you can, holding here, whatever version you have of the twist for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, and release. Go ahead, take a deep inhale, exhale, flow it out, or hold in boat pose, right? Or dandasana, staff pose, holding here. Upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop through to seat. Or just holding in both, and then bring your legs down. Let's twist on the opposite side, right? So you're gonna bring your left foot in and your right leg out. All right, kind of get close to the left heel. Find that space. Right arm up and over left leg. And then if you need wiggle all the way around to bind or just hold the twist, you're gonna try to sit up as tall as you can and look back over the left shoulder. Try to stack your head over your spine. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, and release. Float out or hold them both. Cross your legs. Jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through to seat. All right. Last Marichiasana. This is deep. It's a doozy. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay. Left foot comes in, tree pose or half lotus. Either one, right? Right leg comes up into that Marichiasana leg. Okay, similar to B. This time we're twisting this. Okay, so wherever you are is fine. You can just grab your left elbow to the right knee and twist over to the right. Some of you can take your arm over the right knee. This is very hard. It's okay. I gotta wiggle it in, right? I do a lot of wiggling here. It takes me a little time. I wiggle around. Maybe you bind behind. So you find that twist, you bind. Try to sit up. That's hard. Look back. Wherever you are is fine. You're twisting to the right. You're holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, and release. All right. Wiggle it out. Find your boat pose or do your flow. Woo. Find your chaturanga. You can inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step or hop through to seat. And then we'll do it on the other side. All right. So you bring your right leg in. It can be a tree or bring your right leg into half lotus. Okay. And then you're going to bring your left knee up. All right, like this. And then you're going to take your right arm and grab your left knee, or you can wiggle it over, right? So know your version. Do the same thing you did on the other side, if you can. So I'm going to wiggle around and work on my bind. Today I've got it. Some days I can't do it. Some days I can. It just depends. Try to sit up, stack up, look back over the left shoulder, holding here, right? For 5, for 4, whatever version you're in is perfect for you, right? For 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, and release. And you can float or hold in boat pose. All right. This time I am going to float. Everybody else hold in boat pose. We just finished those hearts, some of those seated postures. All right. And then wherever you are, everybody's jumping through in median boat. So you're going to take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, hop through. We're all meeting in Navasana. So for all of you that have been holding in Navasana, congratulations, you get to stay here longer, right? So let's meet in boat pose. Listen, if you're really tired of boat, bend your knees, bring them in, and put your hands on the side. If your back is hurting you, put your fingertips or put your forearms on the ground, right? So take a version that is comfortable to you. We are not done yet. We have a ways to go, and so I don't want you to wear yourself out. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So find your version that works. You hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we do Lolasana, which is you cross your ankles, bring your knees in, and you push up. But if your wrists are bothering you, I just want you to hold here, right? Don't put your wrist on the ground or use your fist for wrist, and see if you can press up or press your hands and look up, right? Whatever version you look up. You lift everything up in Lolasana, sit, and then come back to boat pose. All right? So stay off your wrist. It's fine. Holding here for 5. We have 5 of these. 4. We just did 1. 3, 2, and 1. Cross opposite ankles, right? Look up, push up, or don't push up, right? Lolasana, come down. Back to boat pose. Holding here. This is our third one. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ground, and I press up just using my fingers and my knuckles, and then my whole wrist is relieved when I press up. That gives my wrist relief. Back to boat pose, holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles. Lolasana. Press up, look up, sit down. Navasana, holding here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles. Press up. Lolasana. Come down. Navasana. Last one. Holding here. For 5. I lost count, but I think this is the last one. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles. Press up. Now you do another flow if your wrists are hurting you. I just want you to hold in Dandasana if your wrists are hurting you, okay? Otherwise, you're going to step back. You're going to float, right? And then you're going to come into downward facing dog. Okay, now we've got a series of weird poses we don't normally do, okay? So if you are in Dandasana stack pose, because you're not in down dog, I want you to come into a deep squat, right? So you're going to look forward, and everybody's going to jump their feet on the outside of their hands, or step forward and come into the outside of your hands, okay? And then you're going to come and you're going to walk your feet to your hands. Now, once again, if your wrists are hurting, you're not going to do this. Maybe you just hold here, right? And you use your fist on the ground. The rest of you are going to wiggle your feet around your hands. You're going to see if you can cross your ankles. This is Bhujipadasana, all right? And you drop your butt and look up, and your ankles are crossed. So this is an arm balance pose, but if your wrists are hurting you, just stay in your deep squat. You're going to hold here for 5, your feet are up, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to release, and you're going to straighten out your legs, right? And then you're going to take your legs behind you into crow pose, and then you're going to step or hop back into chaturanga, right, and do a flow. If your wrists are bothering you, right, you're here, okay? You're fine. If your wrists are bothering you, you're just going to come to sit, all right, and stay here. The rest of you are hopping back through to sit if you did your flow, okay? And then you're going to take your feet out wide. So we're all leaning back and seated. Okay, we're going to take a pose called Karmasana, which is frog, right? So it's a little weird. Okay, so you're going to take your arms underneath your legs here, right and left, and wiggle them back. It's a wide-legged forward fold with your arms underneath your legs. So if that's too much for you, just take a regular wide-legged forward fold. Otherwise, your arms are behind your legs, and then you wiggle your feet out and you drop your head. All right? So you're in a wide-legged forward fold. This is Karmasana A. All right? Stay here. You stay here for 5 breaths. After you're done, stay here or start to wiggle your feet together. All right? I wiggle my feet together, and you try to cross your right ankle over your left in front of your head. Some people can cross it behind their head, and if you can, you grab your hands, grab your butt. All right, this is Karmasana B. Otherwise, hold it in, or just hold it wide-legged forward fold for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, wiggle out, and release. All right. And then you do a flow, okay? Or hold and boat pose, right? So do your flow, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or just hold and boat. All right, we're all gonna be back and seated. And so once you do your chaturanga, up dog, down dog, you jump back through to seated, just like we were doing in all our seated postures. Perfect, and then you're gonna come down to sit. Okay, the next pose is a full lotus pose, which I don't do. Okay, I'm gonna do half, I can't do full. So if you can do full lotus, do full lotus. Otherwise, just do half lotus. And if you can't do half lotus, I just want you to cross that whole, like crisscross applesauce, right? Just like your kids do. So pick your thing, come into lotus or half lotus, right? And then what you're gonna do is, whether you're in full lotus or half lotus, all right, you're gonna take your arms and you're gonna wiggle them through these holes right here. You're gonna wiggle them through these holes, and you're going to try to grab your face, which you can see that I cannot do because I'm not in full lotus. And then you're going to sit here, grabbing your face, right? This is what you're gonna do. And whatever version you're in is fine. And if you're like, that's crazy, just sit cross-legged and watch, and that's okay. All right, so we're holding here for 5. I know many of you can do full lotus and do this, right? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. In theory, our hands would be on our face and we would rock in a circle. I'm not going to rock in a circle. Most of you are at home doing this. You don't even have space to rock in a circle. But in theory, you would rock in a circle for 5 to come right back here. So, woo, we rocked in a circle and here we are. And then you put your hands down and you come up into an arm balance called Utkatasana, rooster pose. So your hands come down and then you press up into this arm balance. But if your wrists are bothering you, you stay in the previous one, right? And you come up and your hands are through those holes and you're holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. And seated and uncrossed and shake it out because your ankles and stuff may hurt. And you're going to do a flow or you're going to hold a boat pose, right? So I'm going to cross my ankles, put my hands in the mat, do a chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop through to see. Bring your feet together in Baddha Konasana. I thought so, and then I looked and I did. Okay, everybody sit back up. Okay, which is fine. Everybody gets a little breather. We'll do wide-legged forward fold in a second. Grab your feet, take your feet up, okay? So everybody knows most of people take this bound angle pose. So you're gonna take a deep inhale and then exhale. For the first one, you're gonna fold forward with the flat back. We have 3 of these. We have A, B, and C, right? So this is Baddha Konasana. A is with the flat back, come down. And then holding here with the flat back for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Okay, now you're gonna round your back and try to put the top of the head in your feet. That's B. So take a deep inhale, exhale, fold forward, round your back, put the top of the head in your feet. And then holding here, all right, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, and then exhale, C is sitting upright. So this is a really nice break in the middle of a lot of hard poses, right? So you grab your feet like your feet are facing the ceiling, and you sit straight up and flat. All right, gaze is to the cheeks or the tip of the nose. Spread your feet out wide, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale. You can flow it out or hold in boat pose, right? So I'm gonna flow. You're gonna plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga, right? Inhale upward, exhale downward facing dog. Then you're gonna hop through back to sit, and this time it's wide forward fold, right? So take your legs out wide, right and left. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold. Grab the outside of your feet and your chin down to the mat if you can. And this is where I was saying my hips don't rotate externally very much, very well. So I can't go flat down. Either is fine. You're going to hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Okay, this one gets a little tricky too, so I'm going to turn so you guys can see me sideways. You're going to come up, you're going to release your feet, and then you're going to send your feet up to your hands, and then you're going to hold in, this is Konasana, this is B, right? So it's a wide-legged, shoulder blades down the back, gaze is up. And then you hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. If you have neck problems, you are staying here. Do not roll back, okay? If you do not have neck problems, make sure you keep your chin up. We're gonna roll back. And when we roll back, we're gonna put our feet on the ground, right? Our feet will be over our head. They're gonna touch the feet and touch the ground, and we're gonna touch our toes. So you can watch me if you don't know what I'm talking about, right? So you're gonna roll back, you're gonna put your feet, your toes on the ground, then you're gonna touch your toes. You're gonna move from the outside of your feet, you're gonna lasso your big your toes. With your trigger finger and your middle finger, you're going to push off with your toes and come back up, right? So I'll hold and wait for you. So you go over, you grab your toes, you push off, you come back up, you hold here just for a second, and then you fall on your calves, which a lot of people, it took me a couple of years for that. So you actually fall, but you fall on your calves, so you got to keep your legs straight, then you release, and then you do a flow, or those of you who don't want to float, you can hold in boat pose. Otherwise, cross your ankles and float out. All right, these are all those odd poses in the middle that I always skip on Friday mornings, right? It gets easier now. Trust me, we only have a few more, okay? So you take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop up through to seat. You're gonna like this one. This time you get to lay down on your backs, right? So you lay down on your back. All right, and after you lay down on your back, we're doing that standing balancing pose, but on our back. You're gonna put your left hand on your hip. You're gonna take your right arm up. You're gonna reach that right leg up, and you're gonna grab your right toes with your right hand. And it's okay if your knee is bent. You're gonna take a deep inhale and exhale. You're gonna fold up to that right knee, head to knee, okay? So you're basically gonna split on your back, and you're like, I'm glad I'm on my back. It all gets a little bit better after this. Holding here. Point the left toe and try to point the right toe. So point the toes. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lay back, and then take the right leg out to the right and your gaze to the left, and hold here. It's fine if the knee is bent. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, bring this leg back up. Take a deep inhale, exhale, head to knee, and then release. Very nice. All right, we're gonna switch sides. You take your left arm up, you're gonna bring your left leg up, you're gonna lasso those toes, and it's fine if your knee is bent, or straighten out, and take a deep inhale, exhale, fold forward, head to left knee. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come down, and then take the left leg out to the left, gaze to the right. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, bring this leg back up. Take a deep inhale, exhale, head to knee, and then release. And then you're gonna rock your legs up behind you, and then you're gonna rock forward, and you're gonna float out. And if you can't float, just hold in your boat pose, right? Otherwise, cross your ankles, step or hop back, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog, otherwise hold in boat pose, right? Take a deep inhale, exhale, hop through to sit, okay? Now, you're gonna rock back, feet overhead. If your neck is bothering you, don't do that, just hold here, right? Otherwise, you rock back, feet overhead, just touching to the ground, and then you're gonna rock up, look up, and you're gonna grab your toes and straighten them out, right? So it's like your seated forward fold, but you're upward facing forward fold. You're grabbing your toes, Padangusthasana looking up, upward facing. All right, if this is too much, just take a regular forward fold. So we're holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can rock back and float out. If you're not, if you're saving your wrist, hold here and knee is back here, just hold, right? It's gonna be lots of extra work for you, right? So you can rock back, touch your toes, then cross your ankles, step out, chaturanga, right? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, step or hop through, right? You're gonna rock back again. Some of you are holding and you're like, oh my God, what am I doing? Come back up. This time, instead of holding your toes, you're holding your ankles or your feet, right? And then you're folding forward, right? And looking up at your feet if you can, right? So you look up. I have kind of tight hamstrings, so I'm not as good at this as other people, right? But instead of holding your toes, you're holding your feet or your calves. Either one is fine, and you're folding in. You can look up, or you can bring your face in, between your legs, right? Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Release, rock back. If your neck is bothering you, don't rock, skip that. Do a flow or hold in boat pose, whatever you prefer, right? Chaturanga, upward and downward facing dog. If you're holding a boat, keep holding your boat, right? Jump through to sit if you're holding your boat, and jump through to lay down on your backs. All right, good job. Jump through, lay down on your backs. Take yourself a little bit of a break. Okay, now we're going to take a bridge pose, and then we're going to take 5 wheels. And if your wrists are bothering you, you're going to take 6 bridges. Okay, so walk your feet in. You're going to engage your low belly, all right? And then you're going to send your hips up. You're going to walk your shoulders under your body. You're going to grasp your hands behind your back. All right, chin up, pumpkin soft, right? Release your butt cheeks, and then hold here in your bridge pose. We're all in bridge. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, release, okay? All right, now you can flow it out if you want, or you could just stay here. I'm just gonna stay here. If you wanna come up, flow. We're about to move into 5 heavy-duty back bends, and you don't flow between them. So if your wrists are bothering you, you are gonna continue to do bridge. If you're able to do wheel, all right, we're all leaning back. Hopefully those of you who flowed are back on your backs now. Walk your feet in, take your hands, reverse them behind your ears. We have 5 of these, and then we're gonna come down, do a push-up between each one, all right? So find your pose, exhale everything out, take a deep inhale, and press up into wheel or bridge, all right? And then you're gonna hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're in wheel, chin to chest, tap your shoulders on the ground, and then push right back up into wheel. And if you're in bridge, tap your butt down and come up. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up, tap your shoulders, back up. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest, tap your shoulders, push back up. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest, tap your shoulders, push back up. Holding here for 5. This is the last one. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest, come down. Woo, good job. Raise your wheel, windshield wiper your knees just for a second. Don't come up yet, just for a second, windshield wiper your knees. Okay. All right. Let's make our way up into a forward fold. All right, so come all the way up. And then take a deep inhale, and then exhale, fold forward right here. And enjoy it, enjoy your forward fold. You need it. Because we're doing the full primary series this day, it is a little longer than 75 minutes. It's Sunday morning, so we should all be fine. But we're doing the full. On Friday mornings, we don't do the full. We skip those weird poses. So we're going to go a little longer today. If you don't have the time, that's okay. Go ahead and take your Shavasana now. All right, or stay with us. We're in the home stretch, all right? We just have a gentle inversions left, and then we get to sit. So we're almost there. All right, holding here. Enjoy your forward fold. And then take a deep inhale, exhale. Let's come up, okay? Now, we're gonna take shoulder stand. If you have neck problems, I want you to take waterfall, okay? So waterfall is just on your back, feet up in the air, or you can put feet up on the wall. If you have a block, you can put a block under your hips. And I just want you to relax and have your feet up in the air. That's waterfall, nothing wrong with that. If you're taking shoulder stand, right, you're gonna Take your feet up all the way over your head. You're gonna work your hands on the base of your hips and come all the way up on your shoulders as much as you can, all the way up on your shoulders, trying to get your hips up and then your legs up over your hips and over your shoulders. All right, so it doesn't bother your neck. I don't want you to squish your neck. You need to send your chin up towards the sky so you have an arch in the back of your neck. I don't want your neck squishing into the ground. You should be on the backs of your shoulders and the back of the head, but not the neck. Honestly, in this pose, your spine shouldn't even be touching the ground, if possible, just the back of your head. You hold here for 10 breaths. We've already been here for 5. Your toes are pointed, right, and your feet are up over your hips. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to release your feet all the way over your head, and you're going to put the tops of your feet on the ground in plow pose. And if you can, grab your hands behind your back. Great. If not, keep them on the backs of your hips. Chin up, right? Gaze up, chin up, so you don't scratch your neck. Holding here for 5, for 4, legs are straight, tops of the feet on the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knees, bring your knees around your ears, ear pressure posture pose. Holding here, your feet, hands are grasped behind your back or on your low back. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're staying here, and you're going to cross your legs like crisscross applesauce. You're going to take half lotus or full lotus, right? And your legs are parallel to the mat. You can keep your hands on the low back or put your hands on your thigh. So the traditional version of this is full lotus with both of the hands on the thighs. You're balancing on your shoulders. All right, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bend and bring your knees all the way in towards your face, and then you grasp around your legs, whether you're in full lotus, half lotus, or crisscross applesauce, which is what I'm taking, right? For 5, chin up, don't squish your neck. For 4, for 3, giving yourself a nice little hug. For 2, and 1. Now slowly, slowly, slowly come down. Keep your legs crossed, you're on your back. Bring your feet to the ground, and then come up onto your elbows. Fish pose, Matsyasana. So you come up onto your elbows and drop your head back and down on the ground. If you are in full lotus, your right hand can grab your left foot and your left hand grabs your right foot. Otherwise, just drop your head back. We're going to hold here in fish pose. Chest is up. For 5, the top of the head is on the ground. For 4, or my bun is on the ground. For 3, 2, and 1. Now, keep your whole upper body right and your butt where it is. You're going to extend your legs out straight towards the front corner of the room in your hands. Extended arms and legs. Hands and feet together. For 5, actually it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, come down. Woo, and bring your knees into your chest. Awesome. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Let's rock our way up. We're going into headstand. If you want to flow, you can flow. Traditionally, we do flow between these two, right? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, bring your knees to the mat. Now, if you don't have a headstand pose, you're going to take a dolphin pose, right? Which is great. We've taken tons of dolphins, so you should be used to that. And this time, when you're in dolphin or headstand, we have 25 total breaths, okay? If you're a traditional headstander, that's fine. I just don't want this to be your first headstand. It's not a good idea, right? So if you can't do headstands really solid in the middle of the room for a long period of time, use your wall. So everybody get set up, okay? You're going to bring your hands together, elbows shoulder width apart. If you're taking headstands, remember, you can stay here and just take your feet up into dolphin pose. If you're taking headstand, put the crown of your head right on the ground, right to the inside of the hands. You're going to walk your feet in, all right? And I don't want you to jump in headstand. I want you to float up into it, right? So my legs are straight, and then I'm going to take my feet straight up into the air into headstand. All right? So wherever you are, hold there, right? Your toes are pointed if they're up in the air. Your elbows are in. The majority of the weight is on your elbows, pressing the shoulders in, toes are pointed, toes in, heels out. You're here for 10 breaths. We've probably been here for about 5. All right, so I'm gonna hold for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Now you're not coming down. Remember I said we had 25 breaths. We have 10 breaths straight up and down. Now you take your legs parallel, right? So bring them halfway down and they're parallel to the floor, right? So it's like Dandasana on your head, right? It's half hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take your legs straight up, back, all the way up, full headstand, full chaturangas for 10, for 9. If you're in dolphin pose, hold a dolphin. Maybe you're lifting one leg up at the time and holding for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4. If you're in dolphin, switch legs, right? For 3, for 2, for 1. And then wherever you are, bring both feet down. Gentle, 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 with control, right? So if you're in headstand, your legs are straight, you're slowly coming down tops of the feet. Bring your knees to the mat. Wherever you are, I want you to find a child's pose. Whatever version you're in, and in your child's pose, I want you to bring your hands back by your feet instead of forward and forehead on the ground, and enjoy your child's pose. You work super, super hard. You deserve it. Holding here in your child's pose. Give yourself a breather. Okay. All right. Then take a deep inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Okay. You can flow it out. We're going to come find lotus, and you can skip it, come to sit on your butt and find lotus. Otherwise, go ahead. You can flow upward and downward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, come through to sit. Okay. So we're almost there. All right, so take a full lotus, take a half lotus, or crisscross applesauce. I don't care what you do. All right, I'm going to take a half lotus today. Not a full. Okay, and then you're here, you're full half or crisscross. You're sitting up, you're going to take your arms behind your back. All right, and if you're in full lotus, maybe your hands grab your feet like you were in fish pose. You'll take a deep inhale wherever you are. Exhale, you're going to fold forward and drop your head. Padmasana, this is like a bound Padmasana, lotus is Padmasana. And then hold here, right? For 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, up, all right, and then release your arms, and now you're gonna grab your thumb and your pointer finger are gonna touch. You're gonna make a little circle right here, and then you're gonna put your hands on your knees, all right, and sit up tall, chin to chest, and then hold for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, up, exhale, release. Now we have one more. If your wrists are bothering you, I just want you to stay and hold here. Otherwise, you're going to put your hands or your wrist on the mat. You're bring your knees up. You're going to push up and you're going to hold. Your whole body is up and your legs are in lotus, right? And you're holding for 10. I'll count fast. 9, 8, 7, 6. Pushing your whole body up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. And now you're going to flow it out, right? Or you're going to come meet us in standing. So if you want to flow, you can plant your hands. Otherwise, just come meet us in standing. All right. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog, right? And then jump up to standing. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale your hands over your heart center. All right, we're going to end with a closing chant, and then we're going to take our Shavasana, okay? All right. Prasti Prajapya Prasti Prajapya, Pari Palyantam, Pari Palyantam, Nyanega Marnega, Nyanega Marnega, Mahi Mahishaha, Mahi Mahishaha, Go Brahma Vaya, Go Brahma Vaya, Shubhamastu Nityam, Shubhamastu Nityam, Loka Samasta, Loka Samasta, Sukhino Bhavantu, Sukhino Bhavantu, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om, Om. And then you're going to inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. You're going to do your flow or make your way onto your back. You can even bring your forearms to the ground if you want, right? Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or dolphin, right? Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. I put my knees on the ground. Bring your legs through, right? And then lay down on your backs into your Shavasana.